Hi everyone, so today I'm back doing a makeup organizational video. I walk through where I got the products and I'll link those below if I can find them. If you have any questions, you can leave that below. If you have any questions over specific items that I mentioned, you can leave those below as well. As I've mentioned previous videos, I really like the way that my makeup is organized now. I feel like everything has its own place. It's really nice and organized when everything's put up. So I'm just really proud of it. Also, before I get into that, I wanted to go over some of the items that I recently purchased. I have went to Ulta in the past week to purchase. I actually went to purchase my hairspray, which they didn't make anymore there. So while I was there, I noticed that they've started selling It Cosmetics. And so I purchased one of their brushes. This is for foundation. I've been wanting a flat top foundation brush. And this one is for buffing foundation. So I'm really excited to get to try that out. I also bought a little sample of their Hello Lashes, which has the ball bristles at the end. But it was just a sample there towards the end of the checkout. I also purchased the Real Technique sponge. I had purchased this pink one from Sephora a couple months ago, but it's starting to tear. So I wanted to pick up another one, and I've heard really good things about this since it has this flat edge on the side of it. I purchased the NYX lip liner in the shade Prune. It's a really dark lip liner, and I really needed a darker one to go with like my liquid lipstick from Kat Von D. And then these two items are actually Ulta brand. I purchased their full coverage concealer in the shade Light Cool. I thought that this would help brighten up the under eye area really well. I used it today and I liked it. It actually smelled pretty nice compared to what other concealers smell like, and I wanted to see how it compared to the Makeup Forever one. Probably my favorite purchase from my Ulta trip was their illuminating powder in the shade Yellow Diamond. It looks pretty plain and white, but when you use like the fan brush and put it on your cheeks, it is such a beautiful highlight. So I was really impressed with it. So that was my new items. So if you're interested in seeing how I organized all of my makeup, then just stay tuned. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Thanks. The whole makeup collection. I will link to whatever I can find of these containers where I purchased them. I will link to in the bottom. But this, what it's sitting on, is just actually a cedar chest that I've put some towels down to protect it. But we will start over here. This first tower is actually like 2 of the 5 drawer containers. I believe that I got it at Target. But it houses a lot of my powdery products, like eyeshadows, blushes, setting powders, all that stuff. But we'll start down at the bottom where it has my single eyeshadows of dark colors like grays and blacks. And then this next one is probably my favorite, and it is all purpley shades of single eyeshadows. Then this one is all the colorful ones. You got blues, greens, my one yellow, all of those in this drawer. And the next one is all basically highlighters, shimmers, mattes, but any ones that I like to use as a brow highlight. And this final drawer is all brown shades. And this drawer above it is specialty eyeshadows, like the bigger MAC ones. I got one Victoria's Secret one, NARS, I don't know how to pronounce that, but We've got my one NARS one that I've got. Oh, I have a single NARS one in the back. But these are basically like just bigger eyeshadows. And this is kind of a mixture. It's got all the color pop ones, because as you could tell, those drawers underneath are pretty full. So these are color pop ones. I've got like a couple paints that I like to use as cream color bases. My Mary Kay Trio, a MAC Duo, 2 MAC cream bases, and then all these little tubes are either brow gels or sample mascaras. This next drawer is kind of a hodgepodge as well. I've got 2 highlighters. All of these in the back are MAC, or not just MAC, but they're all pigment, like little jar samples. And then this I purchased to help when I do people's makeup. It's like a little brow kit with the stencils. And this drawer is all like bronzers, and this top one is all blushes. All blushes with MAC's Carefree. And then I have 3 cream blush products there too. On top, I've got these 2 Crocs that I got from Longaberger. This first Croc has just random products in it, like more cream bases, my tinted moisturizer, this primer that I got from Victoria's Secret, lash primer, lip primer, and 2 new mascaras that I haven't used yet. And then this one has dirty brushes in it, so it's like the ones that I'm using at the moment that I haven't washed yet, because when they get washed they get put someplace else. And then these little containers, I've got this of Q-tips. The silver one has those flat cotton pads, and then the plaid one has the little cosmetic wedges that I use for my foundation. This cup, which obviously I made, has more primers in it, like my new Makeup Forever and my Becca one, and then lots of concealers and highlighting pens. And then I have tape should I do that kind of eye look. And then this container has wash rags in it that I like to use to wipe makeup brushes off with, or my hands if I'm using something like that. And then this tower has cream products and lipsticks in. All of these I purchased at Home Goods. There's 3 different containers of, just stacked on top of each other. The first drawer has my Hoola bronzer, my Mary Kay lip products, my MAC concealer, and my little sharpener. And this next drawer has potted cream color bases. So I've got some MAC, Benefit, my Mary Kay. It also has liquid eyeliners in, but they're in colors that I use as bases. Then this drawer has all cream pencils in it, and all my NYX ones. And this drawer has like the 2 jelly lip glosses in it, and this drawer has more like lip treatments in it, like my Rosebud Salve and my Mary Kay lip balm in it that's just clear, and then the 2 MAC ones. This top drawer has mainly MAC Dazzle glasses in it, with a few like odds and end pieces over here. And then this drawer has all of my Buxom lip glosses, as well as my ColourPop lippy sticks. This drawer has more MAC lip glosses in it, mainly just like the nudes and like the baby pinks. And there's some more in the back. Then this top drawer has lip sticks in it that are really bright colors like Show Orchid. The drawer underneath it has more baby pinks and nudes in it, like Warm Me Up, and Myth. And I forgot to mention that this palette over here is like my everyday Mary Kay. It has my Mary Kay blushes, my pressed powder, and my bronzer. And then this has my MAC singles in it that I've recently purchased, like the bronzer, Soft Focus, and Emphasize. This container is an X container that I either got at Kmart or Target several years ago, and I just filled it with little beads from Michaels. But it houses all of my clean makeup brushes in it. Then this pink thing I just got at Walmart. It has like my eyelashes, my extra eyelash glue, some face paint, little empty containers. This has all of my setting powders, and this has extras in it, like an extra Hoola bronzer, a backup of my favorite Mary Kay lipstick, and then these in the back are just empty. In the very back, that is just an empty Longaberger crock that I have for my trash. And then this, this first one I got at Home Goods, and I believe this is another Target. The top has my Laura Mercier translucent powder, my eye primer, my Bare Minerals concealer, my mineral foundation, and the little bit of powder flodge that I have left. And the top drawer has all lip pencils in it, and the bottom one has all of my eyeliners in it, whether it be eye pencils or liquid. This top drawer has the rest of my MAC lip glosses, a lot of the brighter colors, as well as some random brand of lipsticks like my Revlon and my NYX, my Victoria's Secret. And in the back there are the overflow of pigments, because in the next two drawers I've got all of my pigments. This top one is more vibrant or dark colors, and I have re-put them in to these containers, so that way I can that way they're all the same kind of sizes, and they'll just fit a lot better. And then this bottom drawer has mainly nude shades or paler shades of my pigments. And so that is that. And then when you come up, you will see this little thing that came from TJ Maxx, I believe, and you have all of my foundations, which, yes, are all Mary Kay. I've got my CC cream, my liquid foundations, and my cream to powder. And in the back, I've got my nighttime routine with my night solution, my argan oil, the First Aid Beauty wipes, my NYX liquid illuminator, and then my two beauty blenders. Then over here, I've got my two face toners with just a jar from Walmart with cotton balls in it. And then this is actually, that might be too blinding. This drawer, or this shelf, actually came from Walmart. It's just a spice rack. And I have all of my palettes in there with my Mary Kay one, my other Mary Kay one, and some MAC like quads and stuff. And the front row has all of my finishing sprays, my moisturizer, and my eye makeup remover. And then lastly, up here, I've got this that I just bought from Walmart, and I painted with all extras in it, like a backup moisturizer, my brush cleaner, some hair things, an extra primer. And then over here, I've got two palettes that I just can't part with. I just really like them. So that is what that looks like. And I'll go ahead and show over here for my lotion and perfume collection. I have two spice racks, yet again from Walmart. that I just decorated with duct tape. And I've got lotions and then mainly perfumes. And for my earrings and bracelets and a few of my necklaces, I have this cork board that I purchased and painted. And I can't really decide if I like it or not, but I figure it does its job. Most of my jewelry is in this top drawer, where I used a drawer organizer for my watches, my bracelets, and all of my stud earrings and rings. And in the back I have all of my sunglasses. And this little container, or this little stand, I also got at TJ Maxx. And I've got my bracelets around the top with my big earrings down at the bottom. One way that I really liked doing with my necklaces is I put push pins in the walls and I hang my necklaces off it so that way they don't get tangled up anymore. For my hair products, I have a crate that has my hairspray, my scrunching stuff, and then I have a mug for my face mask, which I'm doing reviews on in here. And over here is where I do my hair. I have this basket with like my contact stuff in it, my brush, and hair products that I use quite frequently. The top drawer has a few more hair products and clips. This drawer has bobby pins, my hair tools, more clips, and down here this has headbands, head wraps, the larger bobby pins, and my makeup removing wipes. This top drawer is all tanning products and backup contact solution. And the bottom drawer is the messiest. It's got my blow dryer, nail products, extra cotton balls, and all that kind of stuff. And that is it.